we got to watch what we give our focus and our attention to. It's a lot of distractions going on. It's a lot of things happening in the world right now. And it's things happening in our personal lives. And we really, really got to be careful on what we focus on in these times. What you give your attention to, what you spend the majority of your time focusing on, that's what happens to your future. You know, it took me a while to get this. It took me a while to come to that realization, but whatever you give your time and energy to, that's what's going to unfold for you in your life. And it's a lot of things that pulls us away from our focus, focusing on ourselves and focusing on what we want for our life. And that goes from the media, the news, social media, TV, video games, movies, things that I know. When I say it, I'm not saying these are not bad things, but what are you giving the majority of your time to? These things that I just listed cannot consume us more than focusing on our internal world, focusing on bettering ourselves, and focusing on living a good life, whatever living a good life means to you. And it's crazy because a lot of these things are extremely addicting. You know, we can scroll on our phones for hours, lose track of time. When you're playing a video game, I'm very, it's a nice little go-kart they got. I'm very, you know, a victim of this. Well, a victim, that's a crazy word, not a victim, but I don't know the word I'm looking for, but video games is something that I indulge in too, and you can really lose track of time playing them, and you don't realize how much time you can really spend doing these things. And when you realize your future is dependent upon what you focusing on and giving your attention to. Now, I'm not saying don't ever touch a video game, don't ever watch a movie. I'm not saying that. But be very intentional on when you're doing these things, how you're doing these things, and how much time you are giving these things. You know, if you having like a bad day and you notice yourself thinking about things that's not productive, it's not bad to turn on a movie or play a video game or something that can take your mind off of that. But be aware to not use it as a distraction. Be aware, make sure you are intentionally using this thing as a guide to slowly get your mind back on the right track, right? You cannot use these things as a distraction, because when you do that and you just try to mask whatever you're feeling, it's going to come right back up. You have to intentionally use all of these things in your advantage. Be aware and know what you are doing with everything that you do. Because attention right now is where you give your attention is very important. Not just right now, but in life in general. At all times, really. It's really dependent upon what we all focus on, what we choose to focus on. And like I say in all my videos, I'm talking to myself with these videos. It's a part of the reason why I make them, because they help get me back to where I need to be. You know, every day we got to make steps and strides to focus on the right thing. And you know, we just got to try our best every day. Every day ain't going to be perfect. It's going to be some days where we look up and we done scroll on our phone for 2 hours. Don't beat yourself up about it. Do not get mad at yourself. Just say, you know what? This is what it is. But from this moment right now, I'm going to choose to do something productive. And people may say, well, what is it there to do? What is it that we do what do you mean by focusing on yourself? What does that mean? You know, we got jobs, and then when you get off of work, you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do no extra work. Like, I want to work on myself. I want to relax, get my mind off of whatever happened at work today, whatever's going on, right? But when I say focus on yourself, I mean things like prayer and meditation. Prayer for the people that believe in that thing. And, meditation is, I believe, is great for everybody, because you will really see, you can really like slow your world down, slow your thoughts down, and make more better and more clear decisions on what you want to do, whether it's in this moment or in the future. And, not only that, getting outside in nature, conversating with the right people, building good relationships, exercising, writing, journaling, working towards something, working on your business, constructing your business plan. Anything that can help elevate you, just do that, because over time, these things will help build your mindset and help put you in the right place to where you would just know what to do. And I notice this every single day when you work on these things. But that was my main message for the day. I just wanted to get this out there, because I believe what we give our attention to and what we choose to focus on, it really dictates a lot in our life. And yeah, so I hope this resonated with somebody. If it did, let me know. Stay up and stay blessed.